We all know that reaching a goal is not going to give us that long lasting happiness, but we still continue to live in a way where we're like, when I reach this goal, I'm going to be happy. When I'm this way and I look like this and I have this car and I have this house and I reach this goal, it's like we hold our breath and we don't give ourselves permission to be happy, to enjoy life, to feel fulfilled until we reach a goal, until we have a certain thing in our lives. But when those things come and you actually hit the goal that you've been striving for, it's kind of like, okay, great. Well, now I have to move on to the next thing. And that is just human nature. That is just how we are. We are always striving to grow and to move on to the next thing and to do something bigger and grander. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but that teaches us that it is also natural for us to want to grow. But when we have this mindset where we are fixated on the goal and we hold our breath and we don't give ourselves permission to enjoy life or to be happy until we have that thing, then we are going to spend our whole lives chasing happiness in things that will not give it to us. When in reality, if you were to slow down and you were to look around and give yourself that permission, happiness, fulfillment, contentment is all around you. Well-being is accessible to us at all times. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bahja. If this is your first time seeing my face, then hey, welcome to the channel. And if you've been here before, like always, it is an honor and a pleasure to have you here with me. Today is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful spring day. Sun is shining, vibes are good, and I hope you can feel it. If you watch this channel and you are a part of my little community, then you are here to grow. You're striving to be better. You're trying to heal. You're trying to build something for yourself. And that takes so much effort, so much time, and so much energy. And then on top of that, we have responsibilities. We have work. We have school. We have, some of you guys are mothers and you guys have kids. Life just gets so hectic and so busy that being content, and as crazy as it sounds, but being content and being happy and doing things that you enjoy or feeling that fulfillment feels like a chore because you're just so exhausted at the end of the day. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some things that will help bring fulfillment and contentment and joy and happiness into your everyday life, no matter how crazy or how busy your life is. I am currently exiting my hibernation season and my grind era. As an entrepreneur and a content creator, life gets so busy, so hectic, so stressful, so overwhelming. While I'm building projects and really just building something for myself, these things have kept me grounded. These things were the reason why I was able to stay sane and really enjoy the process. But girl, it is almost summer and my goal is to turn it up a notch, to live life to its fullest. And it's really just time to stop existing and surviving and really start to thrive and enjoy the life that we're living and creating for ourselves, even if just circumstances aren't ideal. You really got to take back your power and step into your main character energy, really romanticize and fall in love with your life, because life goes by so fast that you can't continue pushing off prioritizing your well-being. You need to recognize that you do have a say in the direction that your life goes in. You are in full control of the way that you experience life, whether it's filled with joy and contentment and happiness, or if it's meh. All right, so step one is to really just prioritize well-being. You have to tell yourself that you are going to prioritize it. You have to make the decision that you are going to prioritize well-being. You really gotta say it out loud. Say it out loud right now. I am going to prioritize my well-being. What led me down this path and has allowed me to become the person that I am today was making that decision. Y'all know the story if you guys have been watching my videos. If you were watching my life from an outside perspective, you would have probably thought I was living my best life. You would have probably thought that I was extremely happy, but that just wasn't the case. I was miserable, depressed, and it was because I wasn't prioritizing my well-being. I was prioritizing everything and everyone over my own well-being. And when I made that decision, everything changed. My circumstances were the same, but my entire life changed. The way I felt, the way that I thought, the results that I was getting, everything changed. And so you have to make the decision and then set the intention every single day by reminding yourself and affirming, I am going to prioritize my well-being every single day. Even now, I have ways where I remind myself that I am prioritizing my well-being through my affirmations. When I open my phone, my lock screen is literally a vision board of wellness, my goals, the things that I would like to achieve. And that reminds me every single day. My routine reminds me that I am prioritizing my well-being. When I'm journaling and I'm doing all these things, that is me telling myself that I am prioritizing my well-being. That is me taking action from that intention of I am prioritizing my well-being. So the first step is to make the decision. Make the decision and everything changes. Set the intention every single day and you will find the opportunities all around you to prioritize your well-being. No matter how crazy your life is, no matter how busy you are, you will start to see opportunities all around you. Well-being is accessible to you at all times. You just have to be open to receiving it, open to seeing it, and open to experiencing it. Okay, so the first tip that I have for prioritizing your well-being, living a more fulfilling, happy life, is creating a vision for yourself. There is not a single video of me on YouTube where I don't talk about having a vision. Happiness and fulfillment is found in honoring our natural desire and need to strive and grow. If you don't have anything to strive for, then you are lost and you will be living a life that isn't yours, that isn't true to you. Carl Jung famously said, "Until you make unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." If you don't actively choose to shape your life by creating a vision and moving towards it, you will unconsciously navigate life making decisions based on past experiences and the influences of the people around you. So what happens when you make a vision and you strive for it in every aspect of your life, you are going to make conscious decisions that are in alignment with your vision, that are in alignment with your goal. And that just leads you to living a more meaningful and more purposeful and more intentional life. I talk about this in a lot of my videos, but the impact that past experiences, the people around you, the content you consume has on you is so big. Your actions are always going to be in alignment with those things that you believe. So when you create a vision for yourself and you start to strive for it and you start to move towards it, you are directing your life by living consciously and making those conscious choices. And like Carl Jung said, you will call it fate. You will think this is just how my life is. But what you need to do is wake up, and instead of living in this autopilot state, you need to direct your life in the direction that you would like it to go. In. This will give you clarity. Having a vision gives you clarity, and clarity allows you to make the most out of life's opportunities. Your vision is going to change. It's going to evolve as you move through life, as you grow, as you realize there's certain things that you don't want, as you experience new things. Your vision will change. So do not overthink it, but sit down and write out in detail what you want out of life and who you would like to become. This will give you direction, and you can start taking action from that place of clarity. The next tip that I have for you is learning new skills, passion projects, hobbies, and trying new things. Pursue things just for fun, like without making it a task or a chore or just another thing on your to-do list. Really follow your curiosity and embrace your creativity. Choose something that you really want to learn more about or you're interested in and really dive deep into that thing. As human beings, we are creative beings, okay? That is what makes us different from the other animals on this earth, is we have this ability to create, to bring ideas together, to mold things with our hands, to build things. And by putting your creativity and your curiosity to use, it just makes life so much more exciting and it makes it worth living. Every time I go on my hot girl walk, it just takes me back to my childhood, because that's all I did as a child. Whereas now, like when I go outside, I'm like busy or I'm thinking about other things or I'm on my phone. So it always brings me back to my childhood. But I was just thinking about how when we're children, everything is so exciting. Everything is a big deal. That's because when we're kids, there's a lot of new experiences and everything is just kind of like a mission. And like when I was younger, every single summer, I would create a bucket list of new things I wanted to try, new ideas. But as we grow to be adults, things can start to feel so routine, so boring, so bland. There's really no excitement in anything. So when you are giving yourself these new experiences by stepping outside of your comfort zone and learning new skills, learning new ideas, and really just following your curiosity, you are bringing novelty into your life. You're bringing excitement into your life. Learning something new opens so many doors for you. Like, it can open a whole new door of opportunity for you. Being able to do YouTube now started as learn how to edit on my summer bucket list when I was in middle school. And so when you decide to follow your curiosity, and when you have skill and knowledge in different areas and different things, not only does it make you a very interesting, well-rounded person, but it just brings so much excitement and joy into your life. I'm not joking when I say I'm gonna make a bucket list this summer, and I'm gonna be adding 2 new skills into my toolbox, one to help me professionally and another one to just feed my creativity. This is a perfect time to mention that this video is sponsored by Skillshare. I personally have been dying to get better at editing my YouTube videos, and editing used to be my favorite part of creating content, but I feel like lately I've kind of lost that spark, and it's honestly become so dreadful, and it just feels like a chore. And I literally had Final Cut Pro on my laptop for a year left untouched. I've never given myself the time to actually figure out how to use it, but I really just want to rediscover my love for editing, try new techniques, and really up my game when it comes to YouTube and content. I found this amazing class on Skillshare created by Ali Abdal, who's an amazing YouTuber, where he will be walking me through how to use Final Cut Pro that I've been avoiding for over a year now. The other class that I've actually already started to take is called Turning Memories into Artwork, a Beginner's Guide to Scrapbooking. I am such a nostalgia type of gal. Like, I literally have so many boxes of just memories, pictures, random things that I like to keep. And I used to actually have a junk journal when I was younger. So I'm getting back into it, really learning how to scrapbook on a budget. You can start your journey on building a new skill, starting a new passion project, picking up a hobby on Skillshare. Skillshare is like no other. It is the ultimate hub for creators, offering a diverse range of topics from illustration to marketing. With thousands of classes, you can go from being a beginner to a pro in no time. Taught by industry experts, these classes are designed to inspire and empower you on your creative journey. What makes Skillshare so amazing and really sets it apart is their learn by doing approach. After each class, you can create and share projects, getting feedback from a supportive community. Plus, with on-demand learning and stackable lessons, you can learn at your own pace, whether you're just starting out or you're leveling up your skills like I am with my editing. If you're ready to tap into your creativity and join me on my journey, then I have some good news for you. The first 500 people to sign up using the link in my description will get a 1-month free trial on Skillshare. You can learn so much in just a month, especially with the tools on Skillshare. If you want to add more joy and excitement into your life this summer, then take your skills to the next level on Skillshare. Thank you so much, Skillshare, for sponsoring this video and giving us such an amazing tool that will allow us to add some skills into our toolbox. The next tip that I have for you is to prioritize friendships and relationships. The number one indicator for happiness is the quality time that you spend with people you love, the people you care about, and the people who also love and care about you. I love that I'm filming this video today because this morning, one of my closest friends, which if you guys watch the channel, you guys have heard me talk about a million times, it is my girl Anissa. She literally messaged me. Mind you, I have not spoken to her in what feels like forever. She was basically telling me how we need to hang out and make it happen. And I was telling her this is crazy because I'm prioritizing friendships and relationships, and I literally just set that intention. And so the fact that she reached out to me is just, it's what I'm telling y'all. You set an intention and everything comes to you. Can you guys believe that we have not hung out for a year now? Like, around this time last year is the last time that I saw her. And we've always tried to make things work. We've checked in on each other here and there, but we both just got so busy. It really breaks my heart because the people that you love, the people that you care about, they're not going to be here forever. They are not going to always be around. And so it's so important to nurture your friendships and to really put effort and energy into them. So I was talking to her this morning and she was like, we need to make this happen. And I was like, we're gonna make this happen. So I will be seeing her on Friday, which is really exciting. There has been studies done that prove that the people who are around a good community and who really prioritize being around family and friends and a good solid community live longer. We are beings that need community. We need communication. We need to be around people, and life could get extremely busy and hectic, but even 20 minutes of quality time is everything. Scheduling in some time to talk to your parents, to hang out with your grandparents, your best friends, your siblings, it's so important. And even when you guys are together, it's not necessarily how long you guys are together. You guys don't have to be together every day. But if you guys catch up even once a month, but you spend that time being fully present, that will be everything. The next tip that I have for you is surround yourself with beauty. Romanticize your life. Spend time in nature. Make your space beautiful. Keep it clean. Make your bed and live your life as if it's a movie. Literally live your life as if it's a movie. I don't care how cringy it is. Live your life knowing that every single thing that happens to you has a purpose, and every single thing that happens to you is an important part of a greater story, a greater plot, a greater plan. And my friend and I were talking about this a while ago when we really came to this realization that, like, wow, everything that happens to you is meant for you. It is like every small mundane thing. You go a different route, you meet somebody in a store, you were meant to be at that exact spot at that exact moment, and that person was meant to be at that exact spot in that moment. And so when you look at life like that and you just appreciate those moments and you romanticize those moments and you notice those moments, it just makes life a lot more beautiful. It just feels beautiful. This just makes you appreciate the little things in life so much, like watching the sunset, watching the sunrise, speaking to a stranger. If you're stuck and standing in a line, rather than just looking at your phone, observe the things around you. Go to like wealthy and nice neighborhoods and just walk around. When you're at home just drinking a regular drink, pour it into a nice glass. When things are beautiful and aesthetically pleasing, it just makes life so much better. It fills me with so much joy. And like, God loves beauty. So make your space beautiful. Dress well. Like, it's those little things that really can make a huge difference in the way that you feel and the way that you experience life. Every day, just take a moment, and this literally takes like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, but take a moment to really be in your body and feel with all of your senses. Fully engage in the activities that you're doing. Fully engage in drinking water. Feel the wind blowing between your fingers as you're walking outside. Your life should feel like that song, Unwritten. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. Like, that is what I like my life to feel like. And that's what it feels like when you're in your body. A lot of times we're constantly in our mind or we're looking at our screen and we never are really in our bodies. But when you're in your body and you're fully present and you're experiencing life with all of your senses, and you just do this a few times a day for a few seconds, you will literally recognize how beautiful and precious and just so wholesome life is. The next tip I have for you is healthy eating and movement. Your health and your well-being has a lot to do with the way that you experience life. It impacts your mental health. It impacts your overall health. Last year has been a huge wake-up call for me when it comes to health. And I thought it was me. I thought I wasn't disciplined enough. I thought I was lazy. I just couldn't focus. But all of that was because my gut was unhealthy. And so you really need to take care of your physical well-being. You need to get enough sleep. You need to drink your water. You need to have nutritious foods. And the best tips that I can give you guys, and I'm not going to go too detailed into this, but my greatest tips is to, number one, go to the doctor and get your blood drawn or checked and see if you're missing anything, because that has a huge effect on how you feel, how productive you are, how your mood is, how you feel about the day. And so that is really important. Get that checked, and whatever you need to take, whatever you might be missing, the supplements that you need, go to your doctor and figure that out. And then the second tip I have is to eat a variety of foods, eat a variety of vegetables and a variety of fruit. This will create a nice little environment in your gut microbiome. Eat more whole foods and have an 80-20 diet. It is okay to go out and have things here and there. It's okay to have your favorite snacks here and there and eat a little bit unhealthy, but make sure the majority of your foods you are being intentional with and you're eating a good and healthy diet that is filled with whole foods. And I really suggest that you learn a lot more about your gut and the impact that the foods that you're eating has on your body. The next thing is movement. Our bodies are made to move. Even if you're going on a hot girl walk, stretch your body, foam roll. Like I literally have my foam roller sitting over here because when I'm sitting for a really long time, I'm editing or I'm doing some computer work, I'm like, okay, I need to get up. I need to do some stretching. I will go over there and foam roll myself and make sure that my back is good and everything is good. Just move your body. It could be yoga. It could be lifting at the gym. It could be running. You can get into your running era. I'm not in my running era yet. I have not folded on that, but my sisters are runners, so I join her here and there. Yoga, Pilates, walking, literally anything. Just move your body. It will make you feel so much better. And then the last tip that I have for you guys is practicing gratitude. Gratitude brings you into the present moment. It makes you realize how much you have. It saves you from the pains of comparison and jealousy. I think a lot of times the reason why we get so miserable is because we are ungrateful. The reason why we can't experience our blessings and the abundance and the beauty of life is because we are ungrateful. And being ungrateful doesn't have to mean that you're saying, oh, I hate my life. I hate everything about my life. I hate this. I hate that. But being ungrateful is not appreciating what you have. Being ungrateful is not recognizing what you have. Being ungrateful is constantly looking at other people and comparing yourself to them. Being ungrateful is being jealous and envious of other people. And so when you show gratitude for the things that you have, it brings you into the present moment. It makes you recognize what is around you, the blessings that you have, the opportunities in your life, and this will amplify that for you. You will start to recognize more of it in your day-to-day experiences. And when you are grateful, you will be increased. You will have more things to be grateful for. You will be in these positive vibrations that will bring more goodness into your life. It is so good for your mental health and your mental well-being. And it takes like 5 seconds out of your day to say, I'm grateful for my breath. I'm grateful for my ability to walk. I'm grateful for my ability to dream. Not only does it bring contentment to your heart, but it also brings you closer to the divine because you are acknowledging the blessings that he's bestowed upon you. And so that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time.